updates. So now that my mic is actually on, so what I was just saying is we're back at it again. I hit level 12 last time. Um, Pre-patch for TBC anniversary has been announced. So that's coming out the 13th of January, which just gives us a few weeks before, um, well, pre-patch. So we're going to see if we can't go ahead and hit 60 or see how close to 60 we can get. By then, I don't think I'm going to hit 60 before pre-patch is released. But I'm going to try it. I'm surprised the light feather actually didn't sell. I'm going to go ahead and post that back up on the auction house there. Where am I at? So anyhow, so yeah, so pre-patch, TBC anniversary, January 13th, a week before the midnight pre-patch. That comes out on the 20th. So, what were these selling for? Let's cancel. So again, we're looking at roughly 20 per, almost 21. So I don't think I had it at a bad price. I think I had it at like 90 silver. Oh, that's probably why. So let's just set this at 90 silver. And we'll set it for 24 hours again. I'm guessing that's what the deal was. I just had it on starting price and nothing else. I don't think those were selling for much, and I may end up with a tune that does engineering down the road. Yeah, a couple silver. I'm just going to throw that into the bank. Pendant. So anyhow, yeah, I figured, you know, what the heck, let's just see how close we can get here.
Strength and honor.
Let's what are we doing? What was I doing? Throwing that into spring water. Oh, that I really need the water too much anymore. I got ice cold milk here. Yeah, let's. Oh, that's right, because I needed small eggs. That's what was going on when I was on last time. We needed to farm some small eggs. So let's go do that right now. I'm pretty sure we can find a spot. Let's go ahead and kind of rebuff here. I think I might have enough to do a troll blood too. Let's see. Yeah, I can do a weak troll's blood. We'll get that one rolling. Alright, we're good and buffed up. Guess I ought to make sure the stream's actually going off, huh? Let's pause this. You might get a little bit of interference because I'm going to unpause. That one works. That one works. Let's get the music back. All right, so let's see where I need a good spot that I think I can get small eggs. Just start going out this way. See if I can't get some more earth root. There's got to be a spot for like vultures or something out here. Dead stuff out here. Here's some peace bloom. let's keep. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I know. Okay, you know what? We're not going that way. Suppose I could Google it real quick, huh? So let's take a look at WoW Classic Farm Small Egg. Looks like Mulgore is in fact the um, yeah. All right. Where's my my hearth? I don't want to. Do I want to set my hearth or use my hearth? You know what? No, we're gonna run in. We're just gonna fly. Good news is I can just fly to where my hearth is set, and then it's just a short walk into Mulgore there. I mean, I could go all the way technically to Thunder Bluff, I suppose. Unfortunately, tonight's definitely going to be a short run here. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I do work tomorrow, even though it's Christmas Eve, but I believe I get out early. So maybe we can get an early start and do like a good few hour session. So my main focus right now is just doing this seasonal quest. Just because. Not to mention, I should be able to get some additional light feather. We'll just go on in Thunder Bluff. I'll get my food buff going too. Yeah, so you can just buy the small eggs, but they're kind of expensive. I didn't look today, but when I looked before, it was roughly 24. I think it was like 24 silver per. And given that I've got a whole 63 silver, so and always just traveling. This game is a lot of travel. I made a joke last time of all the walking I had to do in Mulgore there. Felt like I was on my way to drop a ring into a fiery pit. One does not simply walk in World of Warcraft. Get that reference, we can be friends. And I'll tell you what, it's been something else. So I guess question I keep asking, I'm just going to keep asking until somebody answers me, is whether or not you're going to be playing Midnight. Do you even play retail now, or do you primarily just play classic? Are you excited for the TBC anniversary realms? Um, are you excited for Midnight? Are you working on your housing? Did you pre-order and get early access? What's your current state in World of Warcraft? I'm doing a little bit of both. So yes, I pre-ordered Midnight. Yes, I got early access to housing. Played around with it a little bit. Um, I'll probably that the housing thing. To be honest, on one hand, it's pretty cool. I like it. You can customize your own little space. But at the end of the day, it's not my main interest or my main focus. If anything, it's something I'll probably work on if there's any kind of achievements that I want to get. If there's just downtime in general in the game, whatever the case may be. Now, obviously, once the new X Pack drops, when Midnight drops, of course, you got the initial level to 90. Start gearing for PvP. You got all the you got new you got new achievements to hit, new zones to check out, storylines to complete. I mean, there's going to be a bunch of stuff to do. Yes, it's the same stuff, but whatever. I like it. And then, of course, at the same time, we're going to have TBC going too. So, get kind of tired or fed up on retail, we'll switch on over to TBC and keep going on that too. And so I think we're going to be pretty busy with a lot of WoW stuff here for a while. Oh yeah, get my food buff going. Come on, eat. So, but I know some people classics isn't their thing. I know some people that retail isn't their thing. So what's your thing? What is it that drives you? I do plan on doing a lot more PvP, probably a lot more, at least Blitz. I think I'll at least do a lot of Blitz. I could have dotted him up with a... I think you get eggs and feathers off these guys. For a fact you do off these guys. I think you can get them off the plane strike. I don't think it's just these swoops. I wasn't even attacking. Dead now, though. I'm no longer convinced, but yeah. Where are you going? Gotta drop some small eggs here eventually. This is crazy. Got one so far. But I don't know if these guys do, though. We'll find out here soon enough. Really hoping I get some small eggs off of those dudes. Take some light feathers too. So far I've gotten really nothing off those dudes though. All right, let's Google this one more time here. Let's see here. So yeah, it says you can get them off the Plains Striders. Oh, got no one off of them yet. this stinking quest because I don't want to spend, you know, nearly a gold that I don't have. Still haven't had any small eggs for them. Oh, shoot. Low one. There we go. Watch that. Anyway. Might sell for a bit. There's a equip. I knew that was about to Wow. I mean, this is kind of crazy. I know the drop rates in Classic are, of course, not as high as they are in retail. And that's just because retail is designed to just go faster. It's designed... and I get why they did that. It's designed to draw in more people who, you know, don't necessarily want to grind out like the did. I get it. But, you know, I also get this side where it's like, you know, you kill hundreds of dudes, get nada. There's 2 small eggs. I think I need 2 more. Pretty sure I need 2 more. Right, I've got a couple swoops. I think I have a feeling their drop chance for the eggs and stuff might be a little higher because both of them have come off the swoops and not the extractors. Here. I saw another. There he is. I know I saw another swoop. Getting a little bit of gear here that I might be able to sell. Here's a small egg. See, they've all come off of these dudes. Various versions of them. Pretty sure I need one more. And that should get me to 5. Kind of make our way back this way. That way we're still relatively close to Thunderbluff here. Deal and try with it. There we go. Back to safety. That wasn't too terrible. It only took like half an hour. Granted, part of that was travel time too. Feel invincible for a moment. Selling that for sure. Selling all the junk, but at least we'll get to see. So I'm at 63 silver recop. Let's see what we're at when sell off the junk and then pay for listing those. Did get. No, I thought that was a small feather. They look like that. I got no small feathers. Plucked feathers. Shame. What a shame.
Hail.
So we got basically 3 silver, 93 copper for that. Let's. You cook at the forge, I wonder? Sure can. Oh, no, you can't. That's good. Alright. I have a big old fire. Let's hit up this auctioneer real quick. So what I want to see is how much. Where are you at? How much are these going for? None. Unavailable. How much is this going for? Alright, so these are going for about 15, almost 16. Oh, there's like 3 of them that are going. There's not a whole lot of them here anyway. Alright, so let's take this one. We'll sell it for the same. So we're going to do 15, 95. And let's do this one. We'll do it for also for 15.95. How's that? It might be worth more than that. I don't know. Somebody bought white feather there. All right. Nobody may end up buying the pieces of equipment, but if they do, that's another 30 silver. So, all right. So I'm still at. Well, I'm at 63.60. So technically, I'm still ahead of the game by, 57 copper. Right. I still haven't lost much.
How may I aid you?
Now I have. Nope. Technically speaking, I am 7 copper in the lead compared to what I was just a moment ago. So, how about them apples? And I'm actually almost at 13, level 13. It's kind of cool. Got going on here. A ton of people. We'll see how tomorrow is too, being New Year's, Christmas Eve. How many people are actually on? Because I know a lot of people, of course, are traveling, spending time with the families and things of that nature. Christmas Day looks like we're doing some. Gonna go out and do some fishing. Oh shoot. back in Warmar. Let's get this quest turned in. Oh, I gotta make the gingerbread cookies real quick. I just spent what feels like an eternity doing. Alright, I can cook right here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There. Get this turned in.
What do you need? May your blades never dull. Go forth to victory.
Gave me a good boost there. And we got the... So we got a bolt of linen cloth that we're going to go right back onto the auction house. How much are those going for? Bolt of linen cloth is about a silver and some change piece. So I've got 4. How much are 4? So 4, 6. I mean, all right. So we're going to do 620. Why not? Why not? Alright, so let's see where we're at here. I could quest... Oh, hold on a second here. What got here? I'm probably... Am I, let's see what we got going on here. Quests and zones. Yeah, so I'm not... But there is a quest on there I can turn in, it looks like. Maybe that'll get me at least to the 13th spot. And I think that's down... Yeah, that's going to be down below. And there's Slaying the Beast. Might as well pick that up while I'm at it. Rebuffing just yet. So this should put me right over that list, I'm hoping anyway. I guess you have to be inside. Oh, okay. I guess you have to be inside the... Alright, well...
Makra! For the Horde! Strength!
The, this quest. Season. Maybe I can turn that one in. I will have to do that dungeon at some point. And then technically do some. There'll be lower level. Quests. Let's get this done here. Like I said, this is probably going to be a quick night anyway. A long day. I've been going for a minute now.
Peace, friend.
All right, let's
May
see
the
here.
eternal sun shine upon
Feel free to read the book. This is the Feast of the Winter Veil. Learn more about the holiday.
Walk with the...
So let's see what we got going on here. The Feast, Winter Veil. Later seasons of Azeroth are marked as a time of change in many cultures. Dwarves and the Tauren especially look to a legend of the coming winter. Coming winter veil. I don't have glasses on. The blanketing of the land in snow. Thus heralding a time of renewal as a time of celebration. Though the understanding of the legends that the races of Azeroth share are not dissimilar, the way that they choose to acknowledge them are as diverse as the races themselves. Legend. Great Father Winter. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to turn in this quest. Might as well just go that route, I think. Why not? Anyhow, where were we? Alright, the legend of the Great Father Winter. The term Winter Veil is said to stem from a supernatural being referred in many cultures to as... Let's try that again. The term Winter Veil is said to stem from a supernatural being referred in many cultures to as Great Father Winter. As he would walk the land late in the season, winter itself would be his bellowing cloak. In his wake was the blanketing of the land in snow, and thus it is said that Great Father Winter would also cast his wintry veil over the land. Though parts of Azeroth may lie in snow, it gives the land time for rebirth and renewal. Probably just messed that all up. The dwarves. Ever consumed with the research of their origins, the dwarves choose to celebrate the season as recognition of Great Father Winter himself. They consider him to be the personification of one of the ancients of Azeroth, the Titans. Much as they claim lineage in one degree or another to these mystical beings, they consider their snowy home of Dunmorrow as the prime example of Great Father Winter's blessings. Tauren and their shamanistic understanding of winter, along with their recent emergence into the druidic endeavors, fit in well with the legend of Winter Veil. They focus almost entirely on the renewing aspects of the lore, however, leaving legend worship to those races as they view it, less in tune with the nature of things. Many Tauren choose this time as the right time to give thanks for the blessings of their new home in Mulgore. Feasting. The idea of feasting during this time of the year is one that traces its origins to the legend itself. As Great Father Winter walked Azeroth, bringing winter in his wake, it is said that he would provide a bounty for those who welcomed his presence. As such, the idea of feasting during the Winter Veil would bring together communities as they shared whatever they had, typically a single day of merriment and feasting welcomed the change, all in anticipation of the land's renewal. And then modern day observation. Other cultures have begun to recognize the Feast of Wintervale as a time of great celebration, though not in the same traditions as the legends bases as the legend bases it. Customs often unrelated to anything other than a chance for celebration and gift exchange have made their way into modern day observation of the season. Even the image of Great Father Winter is sometimes used, but more as a harbinger of commercial exploit rather than as a supernatural titan. Huh. All right. Boy.
Take heart, young one. The Earth Mother is near.
All right. So we're definitely into level 13 now. Let's see. Oh, I actually have 2 unspent talents. So we can... I wonder real quick here. Let's do a quick search on Feral Druid leveling build classic. So it looks like we're pretty much... Yeah, so basically we're popping points into here, and then we'll be popping points into there. All right. Easy enough. All right. So with that being said, like I'd mentioned earlier, this is going to be a quick night for me. Um, basically, I'll be back tomorrow. I just wanted to get in a little bit of leveling to this evening. Figured why might as well stream it while I was at it. So we'll see you tomorrow. And until then, thank you, and we'll catch you on the next one.